With Karazhan out, Priest has been the people's choice of class to play. The good news is there is no Purify. Purify card's so bad they decided not to include it in the Arena RNG. Man, I don't think I've actually gotten the choice of Shifting Shade before in quite some time. So, would I like to go with the Azure Drake or the Shifting Shade? Shifting Shade's pretty nice. Ah, Valen's chosen. Been a while since I've gotten to play with this awesome card. Shadow Fiend probably. Not great, but probably beats the other cards there. I was actually just looking at the tier list, and apparently Validated Doomsayer, according to the most popular tier list, is higher ranked than Shadow Fiend. And I'm kind of surprised by that. I think I'm gonna go for Shadow Fiend, but I'll acknowledge that tier lists seem to have the Doomsayer as higher. I don't believe you, tier list, basically. See, Dragonkin Sorcerer versus Power Word Tentacles. Well, if there's ever a time to play Power Word Tentacles, I think I'll go Sorcerer. I have Villain's Chosen after all. Money Berserker versus Tiger. Strangleblue Tiger's nice, but I have no 2-drops yet. Plus, I have the Valen's Chosen, which encourages the Amani Berserker. Curator seems good. Yep, plus I have the Valen's Chosen. Really important to get the 2-drop out. Menagerie Magician. I currently have a Dragon. Valdir Raider is too slow. But still the best choice. The Maximus versus the Infested Tauren. Maximus. Ooh, good old Zombie Chow. Shadow Boxer. Nice small little buff. Other card is too slow. The Holy Fire. Juggler. Shrinkmeister. Good amount of 2-drops in this priest deck. Probably Loot Hoarder over the Raging Worgen and Psycho. Although, given that I have a lot of 2s already, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of early game plays. Maybe I should go for the later game Psychotron instead. Even Raging Worgen isn't that crazy. Hmm. I mean, I'm not even halfway in the draft, and I've got enough two drops that would be like, I'd be okay. That's enough two drops at the end. Like, it's not quite enough, but given that I have still so much to go, I think I go with the, well, it's between Raging Worgen or Psychotron, and Raging Worgen's basically 3 mana 3/3, which isn't that good. And can buff it with Valen's Chosen, but and there's some synergy with Shrinkmeister. But nah, let's go with the Psychotron. Murloc Tidehunter, probably. Yep. It's not that bad. Iron Forge Rifleman actually isn't that bad. If I'm really getting down to it. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Hmm. It's a 3-drop. Don't have as many 3-drops as 2-drops, and it's tough for a priest to do 1 damage. I go with a rifle here, I think. At 2 brute. The pain? The pain. Temple Enforcer, probably. My first 6-drop. It's a good one. Drinkmeister is very good. I think I need the big card. The big bad card. Valen's Chosen. The big good card, rather. Pit Fighter. I think that beats River Crocolisk. I'm starting to get like a bunch of opportunity to pick small cards, but I get to pick the big cards inside of a lot of small cards. Hey, Vol'jin. It's clearly better than the other two. And 2 more Shadow Word Pain, and I already have a Pain. Yeah, given that I don't have a death and I already have a pain and I have a lot of early game, probably more than 2. Balefin Tidehunter, I think, over the Dancing Swords. Yeah. Another Shifting Shade. Or Shower Cleric. Probably beats Argent Horse Rider. That's a really good priest deck. It's a nice Dark Cultist. Ship's Cannon? Yeah, over those two. Silver Moon Guardian. Let's see, how many 2s do I have? Zombie Chow kind of counts as a 2 just because it's that good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could use one more. 4-drop wise, got 3. I don't think the tentacle is good enough. I'm more encouraged to pick 2-drops because I have 2 Valen's Chosen also. Especially 2 mana 2/3s. 2 mana 2/3 getting hit by Valen's Chosen is a really big deal. And Tauren or Mind Vision. They don't have very many 4-drops, so Infested Tauren might be okay. Probably beats the Mind Vision, given that I know I need the Force drop slot. Cult Master for a bit of card draw. Not bad. Worgen Infiltrator is pretty good. But I have enough for early game. My chance to pick up Worgen Infiltrator again. That should beat out the Squire in a priest deck. And finally, wow, another Shifting Shade to round it out. That's pretty good. Let's see, what was I going to say? What was the last expansion before Karazhan? Man, it's been a while, I've already forgotten. Whispers of the Old Gods. That's when Shifting Shade came out, right? Or was it? Shifting Shade, Whispers of the Old Gods. Yes, okay. So, disclaimer, this arena was made during the 3rd week of Karazhan, and it's probably getting released after the entire Karazhan expansion adventure has been out. That does mean that the bonus for class picks is being applied to Whispers of the Old Gods instead of Karazhan, though there are a few Karazhan cards in here. And by a few, I think I mean 1. And by 1, I think I mean 0, but they were offered in the picks. Yep. So as you can see, there were more Whispers of the Old Gods cards. So, yep. Thank you to Judge Chaos for 8 months of sub, and Clownfish for 17, and Polak, thank you for just 7. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't pick up Priest of the Feast or Onyx Bishop. Those are actually really good arena cards for Priest. So I think that I picked up pretty much as good as a Priest deck as you can get here. Yes, it doesn't have Area of Effect, but what it does have is a good early game base with a Chow and an Infiltrator and a Cleric. And like a lot of solid 2-drops. Most of them are 2/3s. But that's really important because that's the card you want to put Valen's Chosen on 3, and Valen's Chosen is very powerful. And on 4, I've got 3 Shifting Shades, which are just value incarnate. I've got a Vol'jin for late game, and Entomb for late game. Pit Fighter, Temple Enforcer, Force Tank Max. This is probably going to allow me to make the use of the Priest ability to heal my minions, so get the board control early, use my hero power to keep my minions on the board, and then buff the guys with Valen's Chosen. They get better trades, and then hopefully win the game with that. So that's the plan. I think this is a pretty good deck for Priests. I'm going to go ahead and guess 10 wins. Oh, and of course, no Purify was offered in this arena because Purify is disabled for Priest, luckily for me.
Anduin versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
So with this deck, I will very consistently go like 1, 2, 3 drop. Wow! Wow, 1, 2, 3! Woo! Like not that consistently of getting a 1, but a 1 or a 2 into a 3 should be pretty common. And that's pretty good in Hearthstone Arena.
Wanna blow something up?
Come on, this. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a strong play on his side. Wow, face. I'll kill off the extra healing totem.
The dam stand ready.
Velen's Chosen plus going to the Mad Bomber was a very reasonable line too. I guess I was a little bit too surprised that he went face instead of trade.
Did you bring some fish?
Okay, this time trade.
My fate is sealed.
Echoes are eternal.
Well, at least it means this thing isn't getting earth shocked, I guess. I hadn't really been planning to play around Earthshock, but that plays around Earthshock pretty well, I suppose. I'd rather not buff the Shade because of Hex. So this is a 4/7. If I shrink it, it'll become, that'll be a 5. So if I heal this once, I can get the trade in the future. And that'll be excellent value. Send both of these. All right. And then I guess 1 is basically equal to 3. I'll play this out.
Enjoy raiding.
That's a serious tempo play there. The only punishment that really happens is something like, that a little bit. I was thinking Elemental Destruction.
Dancing master.
Punished for order.
Echoes are eternal. Tide.
Physical.
You win this one.
Can you explain the whole 1 equals 3? It confuses me. Consider the shaman spells that do damage. And think about the ones that deal 1, 2, or 3 damage. Given that there are a few that deal 1 or 2, and most that deal 3, 1 is basically equivalent to 3 if the opponent doesn't have any 1 or 2 attack minions on the board. That is the idea between 1 equals 3.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
I think Valen's Chosen is too good not to keep. If I start with a 1-drop or 2-drop with this hand, I'll just win. Well, basically. That's pretty good. I think I coin out Shadow Boxer.
You wanna cast a spell?
Okay, wow, that's fine.
Cast a spell.
Maybe saying I basically win is a bit of an exaggeration. But if I get to run into his 3-2, that'll be a really big deal. kind of similar, I guess. Definitely a lot less bad for him for that to happen. But I've got a really good curve again.
What to do? What to do?
Can I light your fire?
I've got an interesting call. I can keep up the tempo and play Dark Cultist. I can buff the Villain's Chosen out of range. I can heal, which is better than buffing. This basically makes him spend 2 mana on this 2/1. I mean, if he wants the Fire Blast, which puts him behind on tempo, which is probably okay. It's not that big a asset right now anyways.
I hope you like my invention.
I might have been obsessed with trying to save that 2/1 in the past. Maybe I would have played Galen's Chosen. But this is Hearthstone.
Echoes are eternal.
You fool! In Arena, you're supposed to play on a curve.
What to do? What to do? Time runs out on me. What to do? What to do?
Is this a clever ruse? I don't think so.
My fate is sealed.
I will play this first. No, because I want to heal. I guess I play this first. I guess I play this first. No, this one's probably best.
Locked and loaded. My fate is sealed.
It wasn't a clever ruse because he didn't want Vaporize to hit, I'm sure.
I go unseen.
Hit the 1 health guy, which has a death rattle. If he had gotten the Fire Blast off, I probably would have just shoved the Shade in. And I would have played Cult Master at least and drawn a card.
Join or die, or both. Join or die, or both.
I go unseen.
You smell like a leper nose!
Ooh, draw a card and copy a card. I like that value.
Welcome to the exhibit!
Ooh, I like that value. Sure, let's buff that at a flame stroke. It makes it like really tempting of a fireball target on the other hand. But oh well. Yeah, that type of card. Maybe I put too much value onto that card. Maybe I should have put it on the other card. But oh well. Oh, means that doesn't get flame lanced. It can be pretty hard to lose with Vol'jin and Sylvanas.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Mind if I roll need?
Alright. Get him, Ogre.
They smash you.
Yeah, I didn't think the Ogre would do it. And congratulations to Reynad for his pack, presumably. Thank you to Lavinenvi for the 12-month sub and Akuvaru for 19 months.
Anduin versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Come on, 3-drop. Villain's Chosen has been pretty good to me. Ah, Hooker Brute. Lovely card. Man, the punish if I had a pirate and if I had shot that. But rightful to expect no pirate. Let's go 2/2 here. This one hurts less than Curator getting copied.
We smash you.
Welcome to the exhibit.
There's a question of do I want value? Value, I guess, is both cultist and summoner. So do I want value, or do I want super value at the cost of slowness? And I decided to go for reasonable value. Oh man, the value. Draw 3. I can't turn down draw 3. Or can I? Can I turn down? I can't draw. I can't turn down draw 3. I just can't. It goes against my nature. It's just too good. Plays around like a few of the things he could have. Yeah, draw 3. How do I lose after that? And I'm ahead on tempo still. I can't not do it. I can't not do it. Maybe I draw a 1-drop and I get to have even more tempo.
We smash you.
Oh! Well, he's lucky.
En passant.
That's fun. There's the perfect protect the king counter. Unfortunately for you. Unless I want to do rifleman. Rifleman, hit, and then heal. Or I can do heal into now because that would make the cultist weaker.
Locked and loaded.
I want to heal this first.
We smash you.
Locked and loaded.
I wonder.
They want even more value with Cult Master. I think I'm gonna get even more value. The value is gonna be sickening.
What to do? What to do?
And even if he has the worst case of Blizzard, I have the tempo to start first, and then I have so much big stuff to back it up.
Someone's out on me. What to do? What to do?
I'm not gonna fall for your flame strike fake. You fool.
Someone's out on me.
Okay, maybe actual rage quit. Oh. Okay. Maybe flame strike, but didn't want to admit it. But I had figured out his ruse. Who knows? Maybe actual disconnect. Never lucky.
Well played.
Fire!
You win this
Nope, so far so easy.
Anduin versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Haven't seen that card yet, which is probably the best, one of the, maybe the weakest card in my deck. Which is really good that the weakest card in my deck is a 4-mana 3/5 with a minor benefit. Which I can actually get with Phelan's Chosen. Yeah, the cards in my deck are pretty high quality. I do think the Infested Torrent is better. Oh man. The curves has been kind to me. But this deck is built specifically to curve. With that many 2-drops and solid 3s. Whew.
Who you want me to kill?
Yeah, Shadow Fiend is probably my worst card.
It's getting hot in here.
Who you want me killed?
Incredible.
Wow.
No, so sad. The priest hero power is so strong. What are you gonna do?
Who you want me killed?
Of course, the requirement is that I get off to a very good start. But that was the idea of the deck. Get your 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, and then start healing your stuff. Yeah, this is so much despair. Wow.
Who you want me killed? Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Just gotta get a 2-drop to continue the trend.
Hello.
Greetings.
Oh, never lucky. Not the perfect curve for once. So choice is to pain, heal, but even better is to keep the pain in my hand if possible. Try for it? Oh. I could do this. 4-6 goes down to a 4-3. It also protects the pain. Yeah, alright. Oh, that's a good pain target. Oh, heal, freebie. Oh, value. Yeah, over and over again. Sometimes people ask, why don't you cast a spell? The answer is so you can cast that at a later time. In this case, it's pain. It's pretty good. Is he dead yet? Not yet. Soon, I imagine. Don't mess this up, Ogre! Oh.
Well played. You win this.
Well played.
Praise not having purify.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Another excellent 2-drop into the 3-drop option.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
It's getting hot in here.
I think that's where I wanted the shot to go. Sure. I will probably play Balfin Tidehunter into this secret. Or maybe it's gonna be Curator. Nah, Tidehunter. Their entity is still the most common secret, so I'm not gonna give him an Ogre Brute. It forced me to kind of waste 2 mana because he played a secret. Oof. So far, he's doing pretty well.
Welcome to the exhibit.
You're an egg. Plus Valen's chosen combo. And the other two options were quite bad. Pain?
It's time for a little.
See if this works.
Don't touch that.
I thought about playing Cold Master instead of the Shrinkmeister. But I think this is fine. Due to the way this attack breaks down. I have 5 on the board.
Your mother was a murloc.
I wonder if I buff the egg, or if I buff the Shrinkmeister. Let's see, the only way to actually activate the egg is by buffing it with Villain's Chosen. Alright. Which means I play this first.
Your heads will die, Seeker!
Was that the right order for him? Thanks for the card. That was like a runic egg. There, flustered him.
Whoops.
Runic egg plus Nerubian egg. Pretty good.
Wanna blow something up?
Runs out on me.
Another card. So I can either do Valen's Chosen, clear, heal probably, 3, 4, 6, or I can do Valdir Raider, Northshire Cleric, clear one of them and heal. Have 4-1 on the board, 6-6. I think this wants to be played when I have nothing else. I think 4, 5, I think 3 on this, that makes it a 3, 5. Killing that into Northshire, heal this, and kill that is good. Alright, so that starts with this. It floats some mana, but I think it's a powerful turn. Yep, I didn't give up too much tempo by making the value play there. No, it should be fine. And I cleared his board.
Set your funnel cakes here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I didn't expect both of these to still be on. Wow, that's really good for me. 3, 5, 4, 6, 8, or 3, 5, 7. And this has a decent chance of pulling something I'll play. I can do 3 or under. That's not actually a very good chance.
I must consider.
It's still fine. Discounts. I definitely wanted to cast Pain, and I definitely wanted to heal, so... Wait.
What to do?
Why didn't I play Raider? I don't know why. I'm dumb. Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's incredible. I guess he was afraid of getting outvalued, huh? Probably means he has like another big removal. Or maybe his hand is big removal. Maybe.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Maybe not. Let's see, so the card that he can copy, I guess, is this one. No, I should play this, and heal. Wait, he didn't actually kill the Divine Shield here. That's incredible. So, therefore, maybe I play the Raider and I tomb the Raider? Now I'm confused. Okay, I guess he was hoping to get my Divine Shielded guy into the Vaporize. That's optimistic.
It's getting hot in here. Feed you to master.
7-6 and the 4-7 is pretty good. So that's in his deck too, huh?
I go unseen.
Ooh.
I'm not lonely.
Must consider.
Oh boy, what was the Servant of Yogg-Saron?
Consider.
Hammer of Wrath on face. Ah, lucky me. Well, not lucky me. That's pretty lucky for him. Alright. The plan is made.
Enjoy raiding.
You win.
Arena's pretty easy. Priest is pretty good. 2 lies were made. Kind of.
Anduin versus Valir.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Let's see, do I keep the Chosen? Yeah, I'm gonna draw into a 2-drop or a 1-drop. Of course. Card's just too good. The good old 2-drop from the Shrink Master and the Valen's Chosen curve.
Greetings.
I smell.
Ooh. Come on. Don't let me down. Ah. You know, if I hit that, I think I win every single game, given this hand. But now I have to play like Shrinkmeister and nothing. Sadness. Just imagine I hit that, and then he plays like a 2-mana 3/2, and then I Shrinkmeister that. The worlds are so different.
I taste blood.
The worlds. So many worlds.
Let's get physical.
Damn Stampede. My fate is sealed. My echoes are eternal.
Oh. Oh, my tempo is ruined. And he has a zombie chow on his deck. That's a pretty good card. I think I'll play the Shadow Fiend. On an empty board, it's actually not too bad. But I will play the curve card. And I actually have Valen's Chosen plus Shadow Fiend next turn. Or Entomb if he plays something that scary. But if I play this on this, it's a 5, 9, 6, 10. 6, 10's pretty good. Hard to imagine him being able to compete with that. With his play.
I wonder.
Hmm. Sometimes I wonder how many of my bad arena habits I go to constructed, because in arena, it is actually pretty much, it's almost always right to play on curve. But in constructed, I'm kind of criticized sometimes for playing on curve too much due to missing out on power. And there's validity to both sides of the argument.
I go unseen.
Should I play that just for curve? I guess so. Yeah, it's a 3-2. It's gonna be difficult to play later, but if I hit just one on this, it's gonna... I will not like that.
I must consider.
Oh.
Quickly.
This is the difference between value and like odds and whatnot. I'm choosing a very conservative play. The alternative play was to play the Mad Bomber first, and if it hits once on the Dragonkin, then Valens, and if it doesn't, then just play Shadow Fiend. But if it hits once on the Shadow Fiend, then I'm obligated to do certain things, which I didn't want to be obligated to do. Which is basically Valens chosen something. Seems like it's decent though. I could have also gone double Valens and made that thing a 9-13. That would have been fun. Now I can make it a 9-14. Wait. That math doesn't make any sense. 9-14. Alright, Bomber, get him.
Wanna blow something up?
Ah, the reward.
I enjoy raiding.
Now my Dragonkin sorcerer. Grow!
Well played.
Free swag, yay.
Anduin versus
I can't wait to get these opponents in the as I go up in the ranks of arena, as I go up in the number of wins, and they're like, "Oh no, it's a 7-0 arena priest. What am I gonna do? That must be insane." Oh man, I'm drawn so well this arena. I'm drawing hot, yeah.
Hello.
Greetings.
The Valens again.
It's time for a little blood.
Am I playing the Brawl, which lets me rig my draw? Maybe. Question. Valens or Ogre Brute? Probably Ogre Brute.
Who you want me killed?
And actually, this is not a bad idea. I should do this. I hadn't thought about that. Cute.
Welcome to the exhibit.
That's pretty good. Let's see. I'll already have a 2-1, so I guess I'll reveal this. That thing in the way is a big problem. Yeah, I'll put it here and then go there. That makes it a 3-6, huh? If I put Vol'jin on that, that makes that a 6-2, but I can't get to it, or 4-2. Yeah. That's pretty bad against the 4-4. Oh man, is this my first loss? Maybe I put the villains. I think I do Vol'jin, and then I just accept the trade. That was a big tempo play on his side.
Consider.
The spirits be restless.
Move quickly.
It's like the first play in my entire arena run that I haven't been happy.
Eyes are open. Arrows are eternal.
Special delivery!
I have no time for games.
Tempo play after tempo play. That's okay. This Sylvanas is pretty good against his board. And if he doesn't get rid of Sylvanas, oh my gosh. Oh. Is it time for despair? Why not go Valen Heal that turn? Well, I mean, Valen Heal gives me a 3-5 against his...
I wonder.
The 3-6 against his 4-4. Actually, I thought it was going to be a 3-5, which is why I thought the play wasn't that good. I also forgot my 2-1 would live. I should have gone Valen Heal that turn.
You smell like a leopard.
Sorry, Priest deck. I wanted so badly for this to go 12-0. I'm sorry.
To Northrend! Well played.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
In my defense, though... Never mind. Anyways, next game.
I smell blood.
For the life binder.
Whew. My PTSD almost hit there. For the Life Minder, but no Dragon Queen charging. Oh, no axe on that turn 2 also. Phew.
have an axe to grind.
That's all the Shadow Root Pain. No, I haven't actually realized I had this synergy in my deck.
Mind if I roll knee?
And Fire Warlock bought him a lot of tempo. And card advantage. And I don't have anything to buff with Temple Enforcer.
You call that?
But I guess that makes two of us with weakish plays.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
This 2 is just a 6/6.
Tide enjoy reigning!
But it's like a 6/6 with taunt.
What now?
Impressive.
Wow.
Such a combo. Alright, I think this big card will get him. He's out of cards too, and I have 2 answers to big guys. And I have a big guy myself. Oh, yeah, I'll take that actually. I mean, the Entomb looks really good, but this might be even better. Yeah, this is better. An Ironforged Rifleman is better than Entomb. It might have actually been worth playing the Vol'jin there, just to get a 6/7. Nah, I kind of want to use it as part of an answer though.
I can take the hit.
So the answer of why not Vol'jin remains the same as always. So I can Vol'jin something else, like maybe that 5/5 for example.
Who be the war chief now?
So let's make use the 2/2 to kill it. Yay, Vol'jin's gonna be the war chief. Hooray.
Anduin versus Valyra.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Yeah. So I will play this as a 2-mana 3/2, but ideally I draw like a Worgen Infiltrator or a Zombie Chow and it gets even better. Or even better, I draw, or Sideways good. Okay, well, that's good too. Oh, that's actually insane. Sideways good as I draw the another 2-drop to play instead of Shrinkmaster. But oh man, this is the best of all the worlds. the Hearthstone gods have seen that I haven't drawn perfectly for a few turns now, so now they're letting me draw perfectly again. Thanks.
Who you want me to kill?
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
That was actually pretty good for him.
Feed the fish,
Wow, this is pretty good for him too. Oh, is that not it?
An autograph? I suppose.
Oh, pompous thespian.
It's getting hot in here.
Well. On the bright side, getting this card during the opponent's turn means that I'll get a discount a turn earlier, I guess. An opponent's been able to keep up with card advantage and tempo. Impressive.
So many options.
My mother does love this face.
Had to decide on whether or not it was more important to leave a 4-3 or a 3-3 with a discount. And he chose this one. Makes sense.
Welcome to
Since the 4-3 would kill that. Dark Cultist or Polluted Hoarder? I'm playing a Psychotron. I think Polluted Hoarder might be better, because Dark Cultist is only good if I'm winning moving forward, and Polluted Hoarder costs more mana and draws a card, which costs even more mana. Yep, need more cards. I think if I hadn't thought about it too much, I would have chosen the Dark Cultist. Which probably would have been wrong.
Glory to the Centaur.
Wow. Oh boy.
Don't touch that.
So you can clear the board here, and deny my Dark Cultist buff. But at least I draw a card, I guess.
Locked and loaded.
I've still got Vol'jin in Entomb. That card, I guess.
I go unseen.
He's actually used his hero power a lot this game. No. How could I lose? Despair.
Well played. You have better.
Time to dine. That Argent Horse Rider was critical.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Well played.
Thank you.
This Fire Blast basically makes me need to heal. No, or I could just play Tempo. I'll play Tempo. If he wants to hit this and then Fire Blast again, fine. You can do that. And I guess I'll Tempo out the Rifleman. If he goes Book plus Fire Blast. You fool! This game is played by playing on a curve, although I guess he played on a curve there. Now let me show you the power of my Rifleman. Or I could play on a curve and play it now. I was almost thinking of clearing that with a cannon and then playing the Brute, because we're kind of past the moment where the cannon can actually kill something immediately. It might have been correct. Truly it might have. Would have looked silly, since there's a 1 health guy. But maybe, just maybe, it was correct. Doesn't matter if it looks silly if it works, though. That's a big target. I think that was 5 mana? Yep. Pain Sadness. That gets me ahead quite a bit on tempo. So I can play a 6/6 and then be able to kill both. Sure. Or I can buff this and then just kill that and do that. Or, choices. And who knows what the Ogre Brute's really gonna do. This gets a lot of big stuff on the board. I'm tempted to entomb that for the tempo. Maybe even play a zombie chow behind it. The zombie chow will be able to kill the next card he plays, which will get Vol'jin. The other players just play Silver Hand Knight, maybe even zombie chow. No, I wouldn't want to play zombie chow with it in that case. It's a 6-mana card. It's 7 mana and chose to play that card. Although he had the Fire Blast, so it's basically a 5-mana card. And 2.
Consider.
And I guess I play zombie chow.
Well played.
Wanted to be greedier and not entomb it, but yeah, it's kind of like playing a 6/6 by playing entomb. Thus is the extent of my greed, I suppose. Yeah, you got +1/+1. That's awesome for me.
The spirits be restless.
He'll get it out of range of Flame Strike. Can actually still win with Flame Strike. You can also still live with that. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. That old grizzly. That old grizzly is gonna get me.
Squire, attend.
No way.
I wield the power of black.
Hmm. Three, 5, 5, 9, 10, 5, 7. Okay, not a great card for him. I don't have any catch-up cards though. Oh, hey, that's a big card. Way bigger than I thought I had. Nice. Whew, maybe I'll still win anyways. Saved. Did I deserve to lose? That turn where I lightly played around Flame Strike, I thought only Flame Strike would cause me to lose. But little did I know that as simple as like a hard removal and an Annoyatron would have done it.
your fire. Shush!
Echoes are eternal.
It would probably be fair to say that we both misplayed this game. Maybe he misplayed more, but none of his plays are obviously misplays. There's a lot of criticism over him playing like unstable goal, but it was a 2-4 taunt, and it didn't actually end up hurting him. It could have hurt him, but it didn't. Well, I ended up winning. Basically, a lot of plays that seem bad, maybe because of imperfect information.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Well, praise another good curve. Wow, that mage kept all of their cards though, so this is gonna be a tough one. But I have the hand, which is great. Powered Shield is like the card I most miss in this lineup, I think. It's a match for my Shrinkmeister earlier. Will get some tremendous value. Have to play off curve for that though. But I suppose even I'm willing to play off curve if it's to such great benefit. Like, playing Shrinkmeister is actually pretty hard. You have to, 1, have a minion on the board, 2, he has to have a minion on the board that your minion wants to kill, but would otherwise have died normally by doing so. And I can either double trade or I can play Flame Juggler and hope to get lucky on the 50-50. 3 mana 4/4 is a big deal.
I must consider.
Let's get lucky. Yeah.
Amazing.
If he coins out a big card, Vol'jin will blow him out. If he doesn't coin out a big card, I've got a strong general follow-up with Pit Fighter. That is basically a big card. Well worth it. 5 mana, 6/6, and deal 4 damage. Pretty good.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Now I'm encouraged to dump my hand and then Divine Favor him like a scumbag paladin. It's 6 cards. I could draw 2 right now, but that loses too much tempo. Do I want to play around Flame Strike? I think the answer is yes. Coin Flame Strike. I was gonna play Dark Cultist, but that would be really bad against Coin Flame Strike. I am playing too slow to get the Divine Favor value, but oh well. Divine Favor value might come someday. I think if I knew his hand didn't have a Flame Strike, I would have definitely played Cultist.
What to do?
But I guess I'm in Secure the Win mode.
I must consider.
Here comes.
I wonder.
Am I gonna be able to do Shadow Fiend Divine Favor, the Dream combo? Probably not. Yeah, maybe. 5 cards. I would go down to 3 cards. 3, 4, 7. This is probably one of the one of the last times I'm gonna be able to cast this Divine Favor.
I wonder.
Okay, I'll draw 2. That's fine, I guess. Because he still has the coin in that hand.
I smell blood.
Amazing.
And I'll not play this guy to play around Flame Strike.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Oh, nice random spell. His random spell's pretty good too.
I wonder. What to do? What to do?
It's kind of nice to play the tank and the Spilefin on the same turn since he was so incentivized to kill the Divine Shield, and I still have a 1-1 against that 3-1.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Stand ready.
Yeah, rock.
I wonder. Time runs out on me.
Possibly wrong for him to have attacked because I get the attack back. Possibly. I'm not gonna say like wrong, period. And I can play these because even in the case of a flame strike, I will get random cards. Wow! Oh man, that valley!
Wow.
That would have been even better if I had like a full force tank max. That would have been true value. That was wild. I'm obviously gonna entomb the spider.
I wonder.
I guess I heal this. I guess I'll kill that. I guess I'll play Shadow Boxer.
I go unseen.
Could actually just Cult Master trade. Yeah, that's better. Into Entomb. Wow. That's a good card in his deck. This mage has a pretty good deck too. 2 Nerubian Prophets. We've seen a lot of good cards.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry.
You can still get purified through the random spellslinger. Oh, that's so good.
Wow.
What to do? What to do?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well played.
Well played.
Maybe I should have killed him with Mercy Kraken. Oh well. Alright, we got to 10 wins. Let's see if we can get up to 12.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
That pain is really good against water elemental. But do I keep for one specific card? I could also tempo out Infiltrator into 2-drop into 2/2, I guess. I'll do it. Pain can hit like some really high health minions with low attack. Coin Valen's chosen. That's very tempting. That's probably the best play. Turn 2 attacking 4/5. Pretty good. Almost as good as attacking 4/7, which is what happens when you put it on Chow.
Ready to ride.
That's a really good play, since if you play as a Yeti type card, I can rifle him in my guide trade. If you play as water elemental type card.
Not a morning person.
Yeah. Yeti might be great here. I think Yeti's pretty good here. Or Rifleman? I was talking about Yetis.
Locked and loaded.
I guess. Not actually that good. Pain's really bad though.
Locked and loaded.
It's a little tricky.
I wonder.
One shot.
Really duking it out with these small minions. This mage deck is a little bit of a surprise, making it to 10. It's got some unorthodox cards in there, like Elven Archer, and Mana Worm with seemingly not that many spells. I think this card might be strong enough to entomb. He's got 2 guards left. My play, if I don't entomb, is Ships, Cannon, Tidehunter. I'm not gonna entomb that. Well, I do have Vol'jin already. Nah, I'm not gonna entomb that. Nah. That's how good Shredder is. Wanna entomb it. Support drop. Shredder's so good. If I didn't have a better play. I mean, if I didn't have a play that was, like, somewhat competitive, it seemed, it probably would have been entombed.
You're in trouble now.
It's probably a Vol'jin. Ah, that's a decent answer. Yeah, and then I can... but that's not necessarily. But we'll see. I actually should have Vol'jin first, right? Yep. I wasn't gonna play Vol'jin though. Or was I? 6/6. He would have used his... Oops. I should have played Vol'jin first. I'm dumb. Oh no, it would have also gotten hit by this. I'm not dumb.
I must consider.
Everything was good. I'm not dumb. But basically I'll play a card that trades with him. That's fine. I can entomb. No, I can't entomb. I don't have the mana. Oh wait, that doesn't deal damage to my guess. Anyways, wow, that actually could be a big deal. No, it won't. It just makes him use 2 more mana. Anyways, we're good. I guess in the Flame Strike case, I kind of get super punished. In the normal case, I don't get punished that much. It would just mean like, okay, no punish at all. As it turns out. Sometimes I would get punished. Quite a bit more. Not much is true.
Welcome to the exhibit.
I think I need a tempo card. Yep. Those other cards are really bad too. That was a pretty easy choice. Infested Tauren is really good against this board. If I don't get AoE'd here, and suppose one of those cards is a big card, then I think I'm favored. This is close.
What to do? What to do?
Oh yeah, his guy would be a 5/1 instead of a 5/2. I guess that could matter since I have a 1 health, 1 attack guy on the board. But he's just using the 2. So in the end it didn't really matter, but obviously these plays, they do matter. I'm pretty sure I'm going to entomb that card.
Is someone injured?
My fate is sealed.
Yep. Big Northshire Clerk.
You're in trouble now.
Right away.
Should I play a Shadow Fiend even though it's just gonna get eaten by the Water Elemental? Probably not, since I have the 6 damage to kill the Water Elemental on the board.
I'm not lonely. Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Good thing it doesn't work that way.
Right away.
Actually, I probably should have healed that, and then sometimes it deals damage to it. Oops.
Ready to ride.
That must have been a pretty tempting hit face.
I fight dirty!
I can kill him in 4 turns with this card. Obviously, I should play it.
Echoes are eternal.
I fight!
I enjoy raiding.
Wonder what card he has. Alright, so I have 17. It's pretty good. This card is the Torch. I have to do that. I can play around Pyroblast, or I can play around, what, Flame Strike, I guess?
Well played.
Well played.
You win.
You guys are mean. Why are you asking for Pyro? So mean. Alright, final game. Here we go. Imagine the shock of Uther as he realizes his final boss is a priest.
The light shall bring victory.
You don't see that many priests up here.
Well met.
His hand is scary. Also, I'm going second, which is also scary. Do I coin out Curator? Nah, it's too anti-tempo. Probably gonna have to go Curator into coining out a 4-drop.
Reporting for duty.
I think Zombie Chow's actually stronger than Curator. Actually, I should play both.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Probably this card. That card's only good if I'm winning, and if I'm winning when I play that card, I probably already won as a priest since I can heal. This card's pretty much always bad. Not always. It's better for aggressive decks. This one's pretty good against guys. Might get some utility out of it someday. And then coin out the Ghoul Chow, which might get chosen.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, the Ghoul. The Ghoul reward, basically. Or just trade and then play Infiltrator and heal. In truth, I'm actually using this card just to kill 2/1/1s then, which isn't really that much of a reward. In fact, the Chow is pretty much killing them all already.
I must consider.
And then again, I look at all the gold possibilities, and that's probably not going to get much better. Better for the ghoul to die than the zombie Chow. Tempting to play the sorcerer, but the Yeti and the 1 damage will get it. Stole Cult Master from his deck. Fallen behind here. If I ever fall behind in this game, I think I pretty much just lose. Since there's no catch-ups.
Take you down with me.
His Light's Justice has been surprisingly good. I need him to slow down once or give me a play that I will out-tempo him on.
I enjoy raiding.
Which would be something like... I don't really have an out-tempo play for that. Like even Entomb isn't that much plus tempo here. I fear this is over, my friend. Light's Justice was too powerful for me. I need a really good card with this Shade. I'm not entirely sure what Shade card would save me, but it would have to be truly incredible. I think I actually have to play this card over the Entomb because of the tempo. The bright side is if he presses the button, he can't get out of range of the 7. But I mean, if he has something like an Aldor effect, I'm kind of doomed. A humility effect, rather. This might be one of the... If I got a really good card there, maybe I'd have had a chance. Perhaps. I'm going for the super value, because there's no way I would win without playing for super value here. Let's see... That's actually a mech. Healing me puts me out of range of dying to like 1 hit from that, but I have to risk this. I have obviously this is a really flimsy board to be on, but you know I have to hold out hope that this will work.
Drink with me, friend.
It worked somehow.
Shields off. Red alert.
Nothing scares me.
Still not good enough though. Okay. This is where if I had any sort of AoE in the deck, I'd be really hoping to draw it, but I don't. Let's see, I know he's got a Kraken in his hand. Perhaps this is what true despair feels like. Is there any draw I can do that would be really good? Hmm.
I must consider.
It can survive. Super not pretty. Anyways, that first I think. I was just thinking whether or not I should heal first. I'm not going to draw a card off of that. That would be not really doable. I'm gonna have to play the Shadow Box, or I'm gonna have to heal self. And then I'll have a chance at surviving still. Since that's only 7 plus 4. Oh, that's the best target. It would have been nice if it doubled up on the shield. That's pretty good too. It's I caught up a little bit. I did. I can actually entomb that and actually play some stuff with it. This isn't over yet. I'm actually ahead. Tempo or value? Tempo. Value would be healing that thing.
I wonder.
Alright. It's such a small maneuver at this point, but
Reporting for duty.
alright. I think drawing a card would be really good for me.
Is someone injured?
And 3, yeah.
The damned stand ready.
Holy crap, I'm actually ahead. And that's why you take huge risks when you're super behind. Because then there's like that small chance that you actually pull ahead. The amount of risk I took was enormous, and I actually didn't think I had any chance, but apparently I had a chance. Hit that, hit that, hit. I think at this point, yeah, having the card itself on the board is better. And we're trying to go for value.
Reporting for duty.
Wow. It's pretty solid.
Echoes are returning.
I mean, not that I needed that. Vol'jin would have been even more insane. Or Sea Kraken good too.
For Blackwood. Well played.
We did it! I don't know how we won, but we did it.
Well
We
played.
beat the Lord Chief now.
I fight dirty.
It's alright, all the throws I did in the early games. I repent, I'm redeemed. We did it. That was truly a commanding shout of my minions there, which I left at 1 health. Wow, great pack. Psychotron absorbed 15 damage? Yeah, that's pretty good. Thanks, Psychotron. And even better, that Poison Blade is good for some brawls. Right? And I can swag them with the golden one. Actually, I'm probably gonna disenchant it. Oh, I only have 2 copies of Poison Blade. Because I never crafted the second one for the other brawl. Probably doesn't get disenchanted, I guess. Alright, well that was a good arena run. When I come back after dinner, I'm going to play that game, the tactical, turn-based, simultaneous, team-based game that you saw me play just the other day.